Do you consider yourself to be an aggregator platform?
Aggregator meaning? I mean, I know what aggregation means, but I just want to.
Yeah, I think most people.
Do you think and you're not the person who asked the question, so.
I think I'm the person that I can answer it though. Your question.
Okay, fair.
So, I mean, typically aggregation tools are people like 1inch. There's a big push for cross-chain aggregation right now, whether that means just being able to facilitate liquidity being transferred between chains, or whether that means just aggregation of price between perhaps an asset that's being traded on the Polkadot chain and Ethereum, etc. So I will take it that direction. Do you consider yourself to be an aggregator tool of either data or price or anything that may be relevant in terms of transferring between parties?
Understood.
Lowering that friction.
Yeah, I would say we're absolutely squarely within that conceptual framework of being an aggregator, right? Because we have the ability, our infrastructure allows the ability for developers to be able to aggregate multiple price feeds that are validated, right? So they can hook into the system and start, almost like a one-stop shop of like, hey, I'm a dApp developer and I need access to, for example, I'm deciding that I'm going to provide election, and sorry, I'll try to keep this short. I'm deciding I'll try to provide, a further validation of election results to like central news sources like Fox News or CNN, right? And that, and if they can rely on that and say, oh, well, we have this, we have election results.io that, and they use the blockchain to validate their results, and Kylin is the infrastructure underpinning that. That's very valuable data, right? So that's aggregation of data as well. So they could hook into thousands of local election result websites, APIs, et cetera, and then they provide this premium data feed to a data consumer like, say CNN or Fox News is a further validation of an election result. So that is absolutely squarely within the purview of our solution.